Hello and welcome. This is Christine Miokovic from What the World Needs Now. We will be sharing a guided meditation on the winter solstice, a beautiful lunar occurrence that visits us annually. During this solstice, we all begin to nestle into our homes and begin our journey of growth. Take a nice deep breath in, breathing in from your nose and letting the air come out through your mouth. Once again, taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, giving your body and mind permission to be still. Allow your breath to welcome in the divine feminine moon and the divine masculine sun. Both are an important aspect of your very own existence. Powerful energies of regeneration, renewal, and self-reflection happen on this wondrous winter solstice. The symbol of this annual occurrence is a burning fire. And with a burning fire, we are able to release all that no longer serves us. Become aware of your physical body and of your magnificent spiritual body. And as you become aware of yourself, begin to envision a beautiful golden light traveling throughout your entire body and moving easily out, down through the soles of your feet and into the core of the earth below. You can see beautiful roots of gold moving out into the earth below your feet. You are preparing yourself to help you ground throughout these last days of this year. A year in which you know you have done a lot of spiritual growing. The beautiful Archangel Uriel shows up to encourage you to solidify this connection you have to Earth. The Earth is his domain, and he wants you to recognize all that you have done to come into a deeper connection to your spirit. He is acknowledging you for the value that you have added to your life and to the planet. The winter solstice is tied to your personal awakening, opening you up to your divine energy. The solstice is the birth of your own inner sun that shines within you and connects you to your self-esteem, to your self-worth, and to your purpose. The beautiful roots have made you feel very connected to the earth, feeling like you belong, feeling like you matter, and you are now prepared for your regeneration and your renewal. The beautiful Archangel Uriel surrounds you with his light of shining yellow and tells you how very loved you are. He asks you to give your body permission to begin releasing all of the toxic energies that have built up in your body throughout this year. You do not really have to know all the details, but what you do need to have is a willingness and the intention to have your body restored and charged to be a clear vessel of light. Uriel is waiting to have you completely in your brilliance, so that you can easily connect with the guidance that is sourced out to you by the angels. Uriel believes in you and he knows your heart. Ask him to be a part of your journey, to be with you by your side as you move through the universe and connect with others going through the same soul journey. Your body has been cleared and cleansed, and the toxic fluid has now melted into the earth through those beautiful golden roots that you envisioned. And Mother Earth is so powerful that she has transformed the energy into nourishment for the planet. She thanks you for gifting her the much needed energy. Uriel now asks you to follow him as he takes you through a very magical forest with the winter blowing all the leaves off of the trees. You can see the brilliance of the sky. The round and stunning full moon glistens up in the sky. There is another glow in the forest, and Uriel asks you to follow the light as you move deeper and deeper into the forest. As you move closer, you become intrigued by the shapes and the shadows of light that are dancing on the tree barks and the tree limbs. And you realize that all of this fluttering light is actually a fire. A beautiful fire is burning in the forest for the winter solstice ritual. Sitting there on a log, covered by a warm blanket, is the angel of your life review, Archangel Jeremiel. He has in his hands 3 sacred feathers, one representing the old you that you will now have the opportunity to shed, the second representing all the wisdom that you have gathered to accompany you on your life work, and the third is a symbol reminding you of the greatness that is approaching you in the coming year. Jeremiel asks you to come and sit beside him on this beautiful log and to cover your legs with the nice blanket and warm up in front of the fire. And as you make your way and sit by his side, you are touched by the sensation of being completely at peace, the sensation of feeling content and of being filled with hope. His presence brings an energetic lightness, and you feel yourself being lighter as you sit beside him. He turns to you and passes you the first feather. "Dear one," he says, "take this feather as a symbol of the parts of you that you may now release and let go of. This to make room for the wonderful new growth that will be happening in its place. Go now, gift this feather to the open fire and be proud of your move into the next cycle of your spirituality." You take the feather and stand before the fire, easily offering the feather to the fire, and you say, "With the burning of this feather, I make room for all the new learning coming to me, and all that is coming to me is for my highest good." You felt a nice release in burning that feather, and you once again sit beside Archangel Jeremiel, and he looks over at you with his all-knowing eyes and passes you the second feather. This feather has a long red woven cord attached to it, along with the sacred symbol of a buffalo dangling like a charm. Dear one, he says, take this second sacred feather to honor all the wisdom that is within you, to honor all the ancestors that have been guiding you. Tie it to a tree in the forest so that all of earth can witness your intention and rejoice in the goodness of your heart and the desires for your life. You take the feather from Archangel Jeremiel and walk into the forest, finding that perfect limb upon that perfect tree, and you tie this beautiful feather up to it. And as you secure the feather, a gust of wind blows past you, and you see your beautiful feather fluttering in the tree as if the spirit of breath took over the feather and allowed it to dance in the wind. Your heart gives a little twitch as you recognize the importance of this very moment, the symbolism in having taken the first step into your destiny, of owning your truth. Returning back to the fire, you see that Archangel Jeremiel is now standing, and in his hand he has the third feather. He passes it to you and asks that you keep this one by your side to serve as a symbol to you, a talisman to you of all the greatness that is still finding its way to you on your life journey. He acknowledges the tasks that you chose to live through and experience, and he asks that you keep an open heart, that you are able to be willing to feel your way through life, that you are aware of the opportunities and the guidance that comes your way. And you take this third feather into your hands and pass it across your heart center. And as you do so, you can feel your heart filling up with emotions. And you know that your feelings will be your sacred guide for the coming year, that your heart will never lead you astray. Archangel Jeremiel bids you farewell as he leaves the forest, thanking you for having come to do this sacred journey. And you notice that once again, Archangel Uriel reappears and asks you to follow him as he leads you through the forest to return back from your travels. You feel very relieved that you were able to receive this blessing on this winter solstice and to connect with the power of your essence and your spiritual presence. You thank Uriel for taking this time to be one with you and for being in the frequency of this angelic realm where so much has touched your heart. You move with ease through the forest and see as Uriel now also leaves. And you begin to find yourself in your physical body and feeling your toes and your feet, connecting to the fingers on your hands and moving your fingers, tilting your head from side to side, and connecting to being in the present moment. And when you are ready, you open your eyes, always remembering to be gentle with yourself. Namaste.